Hello students, hope you all are in good health. To remain healthy, what do we need? Yes, we need food. Proper type, proper amount and at proper time. What do we get from food? We get energy. The food has stored energy which is released during respiration. Yes, we have been discussing respiration in organisms, chapter 10. All living organisms respire to get energy from food. The process of breakdown of food in the cell with the release of energy is called cellular respiration. Cellular respiration takes place in the cells of all organisms. In the cell, the food is broken down into carbon dioxide and water using oxygen. When breakdown of glucose or food occurs with the use of oxygen, it is called aerobic respiration. Food can also be broken down without using oxygen. This is called anaerobic respiration. Most of the organism they respire by using oxygen. Yeast, and it is a unicellular organism. Bacteria, there's a microscopic organism. Some of them they release energy from food without using oxygen. Our muscle cells can also respire anaerobically. Usually we respire aerobically, but at times our muscle cells respire anaerobically, but for a short period of time when there is a temporary deficiency of oxygen. During heavy exercise, fast running, cycling, walking for many hours, or heavy weightlifting, the demand for energy is high, but the supply of oxygen to release the energy is limited. Actually, when we take in the oxygen, it goes to the lungs. From the lungs, it goes to the body parts, different body parts, right? So, that is, it will take some time, but the demand for energy is high. So, but the supply of oxygen is less. So, in absence of oxygen, our muscle cells respire anaerobically. You might have experienced muscle cramps after heavy exercise, isn't it? So, what is the cause of it? Actually, the partial breakdown of glucose produces lactic acid. The accumulation of lactic acid causes muscle cramps. How do we get relief from these muscle cramps? We can take hot water bath or a massage and we get relief. So, can you guess why it is so? Hot water bath or massage improves circulation of blood. As a result, the supply of oxygen to the muscle cells increases. The increase in the supply of oxygen results in complete breakdown of lactic acid into carbon dioxide and water. And we get relief from this muscle cramps. So, food we take time to time, but air we take all the time. How long can we keep our nostril closed and survive without air? We cannot survive for long without breathing. Breathing means taking in air rich in oxygen and giving out air rich in carbon dioxide with the help of respiratory organs. The taking of air rich in oxygen into the body is called inhalation. A term you get, inhalation. We inhale air rich in oxygen. And giving out air rich in carbon dioxide is known as exhalation. So when we take in air, we give it out also. Taking in air rich in oxygen, that is called inhalation. And giving out of air rich in carbon dioxide is known as exhalation. It is a continuous process which goes on all the time and throughout the life of an organism. The number of times a person breathes in a minute is termed as the breathing rate. During breathing, inhalation and exhalation take place alternately. A breath means one inhalation plus one exhalation. Generally, we are not aware that we are breathing. The picture shows the various activities carried out by a person during a normal day. In some of the activities, breathing rate is very slow. whereas in some of the activities it is very fast. On an average, an adult human being at rest breathes in and out 15 to 18 times in a minute. During heavy exercise, the breathing rate can increase up to 25 times per minute. While we exercise, not only we breathe fast, we also take deep breaths and thus inhale more oxygen. Right? During heavy exercise or weightlifting or cycling or running, the demand for energy is high. So, to meet the demand, more oxygen is supplied to the cells so that energy can be released and thus the breathing rate increases. So, today we have learned inhalation, exhalation and breathing rate. Thank you, students.